Imagine this, you're standing on the edge of building a real estate empire. You've got the ambition, the drive, and the opportunity to create a real and a lasting legacy. But every time you turn to get financial advice, you're hit with one resounding message. You, my friend, should play it safe. Pay off all of your debt and avoid risk at all costs. Now, at the center of this type of advice is Dave Ramsey, the voice of debt-free living and extreme caution. But here, my friends, is the truth. The advice that might work for a 9-to-5 employee can actually sabotage an empire builder like you. Ramsey's philosophy may sound appealing, but it can leave you cash poor, inflexible, and missing out on the very opportunities to build real wealth in today's economy. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the 3 major blind spots in Ramsey's advice that could be holding you back as a real estate investor. If you're ready to understand why playing it safe might be the riskiest choice of all, then my friends, let's dive in. Hey there, my name is Ryan D. Lee, and I help people just like you build real wealth by challenging conventional financial wisdom and strategies that are commonly perpetuated in traditional financial advice. I help people drive to creating real wealth and real growth. Listen, over the last decade, I've seen how Ramsey's debt-free philosophy can actually limit real estate investors, stopping them from scaling, increasing their cash flow, and maintaining the flexibility needed to really build real wealth in today's economy that is built on leverage, built on debt. Today, we're going to be breaking down exactly where Ramsey's advice misses the mark for investors, and we're going to explore the playbook that successful empire builders follow instead. So my friends, let's get into it right now. Blind spot number 1 is a fear-based philosophy that all debt is evil. Dave Ramsey's approach to debt isn't built on strategy, my friends, it's built on fear. His own financial collapse back in the 1980s, caused by risky bets in commercial real estate, led him to view that all debt is dangerous. He made a drastic shift to all debt is evil philosophy, where avoiding debt became his primary financial objective, and he uses the scriptures to try to back up this type of philosophy. But here's what real estate investors need to understand. Debt, it's not the enemy. Debt, in fact, is neutral. It's not good or bad. It all comes down to you and your financial mindset. Debt, when you have the right mindset, is a powerful tool for building wealth. For someone who wants to build a real empire in today's economy, leverage is the key that unlocks the growth that you desire. It helps you scale your portfolio, and it will massively amplify your cash flow. By avoiding debt completely, I want you to consider this. You're not actually playing it safe. You're becoming fragile. When opportunities or crises arise, those who lack leverage are the ones who are left behind. They're the ones who are knocked out of the game. Without leverage, your resources are massively limited, and growth, it's painfully slow. But with strategic debt, you can expand, you can build faster, and you can truly unlock the potential of your investments. So if you're ready to start building real wealth in today's economy, I want you to do this. Start viewing debt. Exercise your mind to think of debt as an opportunity to amplify every dollar that you have. I want you to consider it this way. If you could turn $1 that you've traded your time, your effort, and your energy for into several dollars, 5, 6, and beyond, how much faster can you build wealth? Debt is simply an amplifier of wealth. When you're entering the world of debt, you want to focus on low interest rate, fixed rate debt that matches the term that you're planning on holding the asset. You can then use this debt to fund income generating properties to fuel growth, and use the income from the property to cover the cost of the debt. Instead of avoiding debt out of fear, simply assess each opportunity based on its potential return on investment and the cash flow that that asset can deliver. This brings me to blind spot number 2, which is the primary reason that Dave Ramsey keeps people so stuck. Now, I don't believe that Dave Ramsey is doing anything wrong. I believe a lot of his advice is for people who use debt irresponsibly. They use debt like a consumer. But my friends, you're different. You're on this channel not to figure out how you can go buy more crap. You're here on this channel to figure out how you could leverage your money, buy your time back, and achieve financial freedom in 10 years or less. So blind spot number 2 is outdated financial logic, Ramsey's old playbook. So the second flaw in Ramsey's philosophy is that it's based on outdated financial logic. Ramsey's approach to money and debt was built for the pre-1972 economy when the US dollar was backed by gold. Before 1972, it was easy to save. Before 1972, savers were winners. But after 1972, when the gold standard changed and money became debt, not a store of value, the advice that Dave Ramsey is using only worked 50 years ago. In fact, today, the more you save, the more you lose. So today's economy is credit-based, and debt plays a completely different role than it did back then. Holding on to cash or paying off low interest rate debt can literally cost you money as inflation erodes the value of your money over time. Imagine this. You pay off your mortgage early thinking that you're securing your future, but in reality, you've tied up capital in a non-liquid asset, losing its purchasing power as inflation rises. For an empire builder, someone committed to building real wealth, liquidity and cash flow are essential in a credit-driven economy. Locking your capital away means you miss out on higher returns that could potentially be made elsewhere. Your job as an empire builder, someone who is committed to building real wealth, is to adjust your perspective, your worldview on what money is, what it represents, and ultimately how you can use it to do the one thing that we all want, to buy our time back. That's really the concept of financial freedom or retirement. So here's the one piece of advice. If you can take anything out of this entire YouTube channel, it's this. Your job as an empire builder is to convert fake money that's backed by debt, into real assets. Now, if you're curious about what this is, let's dive further into this conversation of what is a real asset. A true asset is this: something that a bank will accept as collateral, that provides cash flow, that appreciates over time, and allows you to leverage more capital in the future. Real assets work for you, and they do it using other people's money. In our world today, unless you know what a real asset is, you will constantly be working against economic conditions. You will operate with a mindset that worked before 1971 when the gold standard changed, and you'll constantly be faced with bigger and bigger challenges. Inflation will slowly erode your wealth. This is also where Robert Kiyosaki said savers are losers. So my friends, understanding the rules of the game of money today is critically important. And this is why so many people are so far behind with their personal finance. They're using outdated rules to play the money game in an economy where literally everything is working against them. My friends, when you understand debt and you understand how to use it as an investor, not as what Dave Ramsey talks about as a consumer, but as an investor, you can literally create wealth and financial freedom in 10 years or less. Now, this brings me to blind spot number 3, which is Ramsey's advice: it wasn't built for you. I think this is one of the hardest parts. I like Dave Ramsey. I think Dave Ramsey brings a lot of zeal and a lot of character to what he's doing, and he obviously believes in what he's doing. I have to admire that. Now, just because I appreciate Dave Ramsey's character and his advice to someone who is irresponsible with money doesn't mean his advice applies to me or likely you. If you are a producer, if you are an empire builder, someone who is responsible with money, then you're going to use that same responsibility with debt, and you're going to use debt to accelerate your wealth creation. Ramsey's advice works for people who are trying to dig their way out of poor financial decisions, dig their way out of a hole. But real estate empire builders need cash flow, they need liquidity, and they need strategic leverage to grow. Think about it this way. For most people, money is the currency of their income. They work, they earn, and then they spend, maybe they save, but then they have to go out and work and earn again. But for a real estate investor, money isn't just a tool to make more money, it's the bridge to building and scaling wealth. Instead of saving every dollar, a savvy investor takes that income, buys assets, and uses those assets as collateral for loans, fueling the cycle of real estate growth and accessing more capital. My friends, when you understand debt, the entire game of money opens up to you, and you'll realize money is never actually the thing that is holding you back. So if you're ready to start building your empire, you have to adopt the debt mindset. You have to understand that debt is a tool. It's not good or bad. It's simply your mindset, your perspective, and ultimately your use of debt in the form of leverage that makes it or breaks it. My friends, if you're ready to start building your wealth, start adopting the power of debt to obtain your financial freedom in 10 years or less. So if you're ready to start building your wealth, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment to me down below, and give me your perspective on debt, and I'll answer back with the resources I can provide you to help empower you with debt rather than hold you back. My friends, that's it for today. Join me on the next video on this channel, and I'll see you on the other side.